Let's go see Prince Crescendo. It's been long enough. He has to have an answer by now.
Huh? Polka, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine.
Hey, Polka!
Could it be the illness?
Whatever the cause, we must explain the situation to Prince Crescendo and find a room where Polka can rest.
Polka, you've got to hang on! Polka! How is she?
She seems to be sleeping peacefully, for the time being anyway.
Poor Polka.
The girl can use magic, can't she? Wow, that's really too bad.
Hey, you! You're a magic researcher, right? Isn't there anything you can do for her?
Allegretto, let's try to stay calm.
I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Whatever it takes to help Polka. Please help us!
Forgive me, but the realm of magic is still shrouded in mystery, even for me. However, if anything can help her, it may be the Legend of Light connected to Aria Temple, the place you recently explored.
The Legend of Light? Hold on. That's the Astra legend, isn't it? So then, Astras do have something to do with Polka's illness.
Wait a minute. Astras are somehow connected to magic? I've never heard about that. What are you talking about, Allegretto?
It was when I went to Tenuto to go and bring back Polka. Something her mom said. She told me Polka has an Astra that shines brighter than most people's, and that's why she's destined for a tragic fate. I assumed she was just talking about the illness.
But aren't Astras just make-believe things from children's stories? People can use magic either because of a disease or the mineral powder, right?
That is the accepted explanation. However, the actual cause is not fully understood yet. For one thing, not everyone who becomes ill can use magic. We also don't know if the powers drawn out by mineral powder and the magical abilities of those suffering from terminal illness are truly identical.
Are you saying there could be some other cause?
I am, and all my research has given me the strong suspicion that Astras may very well be that cause.
Well, it is true that Polka's Astra does seem to give off a most extraordinary glow.
Yeah, that's right. I saw the Agogos around her light up with my own 2 eyes.
Agogos? Are you saying that Agogos are connected to Astras?
There's an old legend passed down among the guardians of Agogo Forest. It says that the Agogos will gather together in the glow of a powerful Astra and reflect its light back with a dazzling brilliance.
The secret behind the glowing Agogos is Astras?
And Count Waltz must be searching for glowing Agogos because he knows they'll increase the effect of the mineral powder. This explains everything.
Okay, so if magic powers and Astras are related, then what do we need to do to help Polka?
Well, I don't...
All your theories are completely useless! What we need now is a way to save Polka!
Riddle?
I've got it!
Salsa?
The Agogos! Her Astra's glowing too bright, so let's just have the Agogos absorb it.
I don't know if that will work. Agogos can reflect the light of Astras, but that's not quite the same as absorbing it.
This is the perfect time to ask the Agogo Queen Mother for help.
The Agogo Queen Mother? Of course, that's it! Salsa, you're absolutely right! What the heck are you talking about? What is that? The Agogo Queen Mother is a special Agogo that gives birth to all the other Agogos. It's also said she possesses mysterious powers, so it's possible she'll be able to help Polka.
It sounds promising. I think we should at least give it a try.
Salsa, March, how do we find this Agogo Queen Mother? Do you guys know where she is?
Of course, she's in Agogo Forest.
Well, considering where we are now, that's rather far.
You needn't worry about the distance. This warp room key has been passed down through generations of Baroque's royal family. Using it, you can instantly travel from the room beside the castle gates to any place you've previously visited.
That'd be a huge help. Are you sure?
What's the point of having the key if you don't use it when it's needed most? Now take it. Go and get help for that girl as fast as you can.
Thanks a bunch, Captain.
All right, we're going to Agogo Forest.
Wow, that was amazing. We're really here.
Come on, there's no time to waste.
The Agogo Queen Mother should be somewhere in the forest.
Get away, infernal creature! I have no use for an ordinary Agogo!
What's with him?
Oh, brother, not this guy again.
What? You know him, Beat?
Not exactly. He's some weirdo who says he's looking for glowing Agogos. He attacked us for no reason.
Salsa, the Agogo that man is harassing, it's the Agogo Queen Mother. Some people never learn, do they?
Well, fancy meeting you here. Out for another group picnic, are we?
Hey, if I were you, I wouldn't be so arrogant. I got no problem sending a wimp like you packing a second time around. You'd be wise to listen to my sister. We will show no mercy to someone who torments the Agogos.
Me tormenting? Why, whatever do you mean? I was only taking a break from a hard day's work by playing with this dim-witted creature. That's all. Playing like this.
Hey! You did not! That's the last straw, three-eyed freak!
What, three-eyed freak? Young lady, I trust you aren't referring to me.
You better believe I'm talking about you. Go on and whine as much as you want, Three Eyes. You're still gonna get it.
How dare you insult me like that? Fine. I'm through playing games with the likes of you. I'll end your pitiful lives before you even feel any pain. You can thank me for my mercy when you're in the realm of the dead. I'll leave your bodies to rot right here.
I'm not going to let you get in our way!
Dark presence! Very commendable. Here! Let's it! Pitiful.
Take that! Not bad at all.
Very good.
I mustn't hesitate.
It seems I may have underestimated you. No matter. This has gone on long enough. Now.
Oh no! Look at the Agogo Queen Mother!
How dare you interrupt me when I am speaking, you insolent! Get out of my way! Get out of here, pest!
What the heck is going on?
This isn't good. The Agogo Queen Mother is majorly upset. If she keeps going, we're all gonna get eaten up.
What? Wait a minute. Are you saying she just ate that guy?
Agogos reflect what lies within a person's heart. The queen is just reflecting the evil from inside that three-eyed freak. But right now, salsa!
Right, let's do it!
Agogo Queen Mother!
Hear us and be calm!
Whoa! It went back to normal!
Ha! And that's just a taste of what us forest guardians can do.
So all we've got to do is take this Agogo back to Polka, right?
Yes, I'm sure she'll lend us her power for a while.
Come on, Polka. Wake up.
She's awake!
We did it! It actually worked!
What happened to me?
You telling me you don't remember what happened? You collapsed on the way in here. It gave all of us quite a scare.
Anyway, we're glad you're finally awake again. You have Allegretto to thank for saving you.
I appreciate your helping me, Allegretto.
No, I didn't do anything. I mean, if you want to thank somebody, Salsa and March deserve it way more than I do.
Don't you worry about us, Allegretto. I wouldn't dream of getting in the way of a budding romance.
Polka, are you sure you're feeling completely recovered?
Yes. I'm terribly sorry to have caused you all so much trouble.
All right then. Maybe we should go thank Crescendo for his help and tell him what's happened.
He's gone. Where did he go?
I don't know. Maybe he's in the princess's room.
Huh? He's not here either.
Yes, sir. Thank goodness. We've looked, but we can't find Prince Crescendo or Princess Serenade anywhere.
What do you mean?
It's true. No one in the castle has seen them.
They've got to be somewhere. Let's try searching again.
No. Looking here is probably useless.
Do you think they...
Yes. I believe they're already heading for Forte. They're going to try and save Baroque by sacrificing themselves.
You're sure you want to come?
Yes, I feel I must, for I am in part responsible for starting the conflict with Forte. If only I had realized sooner.
Speaking with Count Waltz face to face is the only way I can prevent a war. To do that, I'll have to cross into enemy territory. It'll be dangerous, but from the beginning I've been prepared to sacrifice my life to ensure peace. But you don't have to.
I will speak with Count Waltz. Right now, I'm the only one who can possibly save your life. I at least have to try.
Thank you, Serenade. However, I expect the result will be the same. You will just delay the inevitable. No, I doubt I'll ever be able to return here. This parting will be forever. Farewell, Baroque.
Prince Crescendo and Princess Serenade are trying to end the conflict between the two territories by surrendering and becoming prisoners. Even though they know they'll never be able to return to Baroque.
If that's the case, His Highness most likely made use of the teleportation device. From there, you can get to Forte by passing through the Tukota ruins. That would be the fastest route.
If they make it to Forte, they have no chance. Count Waltz isn't very sympathetic.
Let's go!
Polka, my dear, I knew you would be coming sooner or later.
Huh? How do you know my name?
It's certainly been a long time, hasn't it? I can't quite remember how many years has it been since last I saw you. It feels like it could have been only yesterday, but I suppose it also could have been hundreds of years ago.
You know her?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, have we met somewhere before?
Not somewhere, my dear. We've met before right here in this very place. Because you're the only person who can draw a fortune here.
We met here, but this is the first time I've ever been to this place. Excuse me, ma'am, but how is it that you know about me?
My dear, I'm afraid you wouldn't understand even if I explained it to you. And even if you knew everything, you cannot change fate now. And I see you arrived here right on schedule. I suppose you must not have encountered any particular trouble this time. Oh my. Well, now, what have we here? I never expected to see you here.
Ma'am? You mind explaining what you're doing here in the first place? I mean, don't tell me that waiting here for Polka to show up is all you ever do.
First, Polka is going to draw a fortune of bad luck.
Wait, you actually know what fortune she's gonna draw before she does it?
Yes, I know very well. You see, my job is to witness whether or not she ties that fortune to the sacred tree.
The sacred tree?
The tree standing right behind this fortune-telling hut. Its real name is the cello tree. It has stood on this land for thousands and thousands of years. For the tree, it's as if time is always standing still, for it never grows any taller, but neither does it ever wither. And that is why the people who live in this land have come to call it the sacred tree. They think it blessed because it doesn't age. Now, Polka, go ahead, draw your fortune. You will know soon enough whether what I have told you is the truth or not.
What do you think? Are you gonna do it? This whole thing is kinda weird.
I'll do it. I'll draw one. There's no way she could know what I'm gonna draw before I do it. That doesn't make any sense. No one knows what they're gonna get before they draw. That's why people can have hope for the future.
Excellent. Now then, my dear, go over to the sacred tree, and if it is indeed a bad fortune, tie it to one of the branches of the tree. Doing so will drive away the bad luck. That's settled. Now, as for you, there is no need for you to draw a fortune, is there? I should think not, for your destiny lies in a place that is far beyond our reach. Even so, I am fairly certain that we must have you see this part through to the very end. Go with her.
Madam, are you saying that following her will somehow decide my fate?
Weren't you listening to me? No one of this world could possibly know what your destiny holds.
All right.
Come on, let's all go.
You may not.
What? Why not?
Because the rest of you are different. You exist within the boundaries of destiny.
Boundaries of destiny?
Those who exist within the boundaries are not permitted to ever see its form.
You're saying that he and Polka are different from us?
That is correct.
Huh. Yeah, well, I'm not buying it.
I want to go too.
Dear me, how utterly pointless.
Oh, Frederick!
The old woman told me I should see this through to the end.
Oh, she did? All right then. I'm gonna open it. What's this?
But it's just blank. And all of the fortunes tied to the tree are bad luck. I wonder, could a blank one mean what I think it does? That this world really is just my...
This is it. This is what I can do to help the world. No matter what. I guess there's no escaping it.
What's wrong?
Oh man, you opened it up already? Well, what did it say? What is this, a joke? It's blank. Wow, there sure are a lot more up there. Yikes, and all the fortunes are bad luck. Hey, do you think that's why that old lady said she knew what was gonna happen? Anyway, it looks like she was totally wrong when she said that thing about you being the only person who can draw a fortune here.
Allegretto, I'm not so sure.
What's the matter? Aw, come on, don't take it so seriously. I guess picking a blank fortune is kind of weird. But face it, it's way better than getting a bad luck one. Hey, let's head back and talk to that old lady again. We can tell her intuition was 100% wrong.
He's right. This isn't a bad luck fortune, not yet. Frederick, I think I should try having faith in this fortune. Things will be different from now on, and I'll wait. I won't resort to that until the last possible moment.
So it's all up to me. To do something to change this world. Something to save Polka. But how? What am I supposed to do?
After we get over this ridge, the rest of the way will all be downhill.
Yes, we're almost in Forte territory. From this point on, we should be especially careful not to reveal who we are.
Hey, guys!
What?
You caught up with us sooner than I expected. I assumed we'd at least make it to Forte first.
Oh, I'm glad we caught up with you in time.
What do you think you're doing?
Why in the world did you follow us?
Princess, how could you leave without telling anyone in Baroque Castle? There are a lot of people there who are really worried about you.
I know this seems reckless, but the circumstances called for decisive action. We must avoid a pointless war, and I feel strongly that meeting in person with Count Waltz is the best way to accomplish that.
Sneaking into Forte alone was your best idea? This is Waltz we're talking about. You know there's no guarantee he'll spare your life.
Maybe not, but if I were to speak with him, I believe he would spare the prince. Even if I have to sacrifice my own life, I will protect him. After all the things that I have done, it is the very least I can do to make up for it.
Count Waltz doesn't seem like the type who listens to reason. Even if he does let you live, I seriously doubt he'll ever let you set foot in Baroque again.
And when Baroque has been thrown into chaos after losing its prince, Waltz will still invade.
They're right. You can't abandon Baroque now.
What's that?
They're already invading?
There are so many of them.
Damn it!
All of you, stand by in the skies overhead. Legato, we're descending now.
Yes, my lord.
They're coming right this way!
Even if we tried to fight a force that size, we'd have no chance of defeating them. And after they finished us off, they'll just continue on to conquer the rest of Baroque.
What can we do, Jazz?
All we can do is pretend to listen to their demands. That may buy us some time.
It would have been terribly rude of me to make you come all the way to Forte. So I thought I'd come meet you halfway.
Count Waltz, as a representative of Baroque, I assure you that we've no desire for bloodshed. I came all this way because I'd hoped I'd be able to negotiate with you. I don't want to make the people of my kingdom suffer under the fear of war any longer.
You seem to be a noble prince who cares for his subjects. However, I'm afraid we cannot give you any response without some kind of guarantee from your side. I'm sure you understand.
I'm turning myself over to Forte. If that is not enough for you, Baroque is prepared to consider terms for surrender to Forte as well. In exchange, I ask for assurance that you will not harm Princess Serenade, these people here, or the citizens of Baroque in any way. Above all else, I want to prevent the killing of innocent civilians in needless conflict.
Count Waltz, listen to me. All this time I have kept close watch to make sure that Baroque made no move. That they never invaded Forte. And I was fully aware that by doing this, I was lending my support to you and to Forte. But through it all,
I believed I was following the correct path, because I thought it was the best way to prevent a war. Eventually, though, I realized something. A stalemate is not a solution. Standing still does not solve anything. For things to change, one side needs to take a step back.
And so you're saying Baroque has taken a step back?
It requires much more courage to take a step back than it does to take a step forward. Would you not agree? After all, there is no guarantee that there will be ground to stand upon. Count Waltz, please negotiate with Baroque, and then perhaps we can step forward together in peace. It should be clear to all concerned that continuing with this mutual animosity benefits no one in the end.
But you see, any threat posed by Baroque is no longer a concern at all. And I have even less interest in Baroque's simpering prince. The only thing we're interested in now is that girl. So if you'd kindly turn her over to us, I will guarantee the safety of Prince Crescendo and Serenade.
And, of course, we promise to treat the young lady with the utmost care and civility.
Don't think for a minute that I'm gonna fall for that kind of sweet talk again.
Oh, but it is very important to us that this young lady remain in only the best of health. We have no intention of making a prisoner of her. We'll make sure she lives the rest of her life in comfort.
You see, all of us want the same thing. So, what is your decision?
You're not really after me, though. Isn't that right? You just want to get the glowing a-go-go's.
Yeah, we figured out what you guys were up to a long time ago.
There's no way I'll go with you. Besides, I already know what it is I have to do. I know what to do to really help everyone.
You people don't quite understand the situation. Do you honestly think you have any say in the matter? How unfortunate. And just as I was going to respond to Prince Crescendo's little bid for peaceful negotiations, you will hand the girl over to me immediately, because I'm afraid that if you don't, you're dead. Polka! It would have been easier if you'd just done as I asked from the beginning.
No, Polka, don't do it! Don't go with them!
Damn it. Ah!
Young man, please refrain from doing anything foolish. Unless, of course, you would rather throw away the historic peace that has finally been achieved.
Please, right this way. Well?
It's confirmed, my lord.
Hey, I recognize that light.
My lord, it is just as you surmised.
Legato, take the girl and get out of here. But please, do be careful with her. She's our guest. Polka! Well now, since I have the girl, I suppose I no longer have any use for the rest of you, do I? Dragons, attack! Tear them all to pieces.
Your attack won't work against us, because we are under the protection of the glowing Agogos.
Do you really think you can fool me with a ridiculous lie like that?
If you think I'm lying, that's your choice. But keep in mind that you're speaking to a guardian of Agogo Forest, so you might not want to take my words quite so lightly. March, hold on! What are you doing? Don't you agree, Sosa? Yeah, that's right. After all, nobody knows more about the Agogos than the two of us.
So, how sure are you that we're not telling you the truth? Have you already forgotten how easily we defeated all the precious little henchmen you sent after us?
Lord Waltz, perhaps it would be prudent to listen to what they're saying.
Don't be such a fool, Legato. Though it is true we haven't received any reports from Tuba, Fugue, or even Rondo. Not since their respective encounters with you people.
You see? What more proof do you need? There's no way anybody out there can beat us.
Under the protection of the glowing Agogos, of course you are. How amusing. You people really are hilarious. All right, let's see how well your glowing guardians protect you. If those bumbling idiots couldn't manage it, then why don't we see what I can do? Come on now, let's see what you've got!
Pride goeth before the fall.
Ore Dominium! You're too slow. Volcano Concussio! You're too slow.
I'm just getting started.
Spirit's Pathway!
Thank you.
Spirit's Pathway! Spirit's Pathway!
Thanks for the help. I'm serious.
Apocalypse Fall! You did well.
I'm serious.
Ore Dominium!
No good.
Made it through. I won't let anything stop me.
Count Waltz!
This is impossible. How can I possibly lose in battle to the likes of you?
You've had things your way quite long enough. It ends here.
I don't think so. I'm not ready to admit defeat quite yet. Legato!
What would you like me to do, my lord?
Drink all of that medicine immediately.
But Count Waltz, we haven't finished the testing yet.
This is not a request, Legato. Do it. Or do you intend to disobey me?
But my lord...
Drink it!
Well, I suppose I have no choice.
There you go, nicely done! I expect nothing less from my second in command.
What did it do to him?
Legato, you old man! I think this is a big improvement! Now it's time to get to work. Show me what you can do with all that power!
They're gone. He only fired once.
But I thought those dragons were your allies.
My allies? Those stupid creatures are nothing more than pawns in my little game. And now that I have the deadliest piece on the board, they no longer serve any purpose, do they? Ah, yes, that reminds me. I can't think of any reason to keep you people around either. I will admit one thing. You have given me some level of amusement, but no more. Now, be good little children and die together!